Welcome dear students to my channel. So let us continue with constructions on quadrilateral. So let us see the first question of the day, that is question number 16. So here you are asked to construct a rectangle ABCD where one side is given to be 4 centimeter and one diagonal is given to be 5 centimeter. Okay, so I have constructed a rough diagram out here. So one side, so it can be either this or this. So I am taking this to be 4 centimeter and one diagonal. In fact, both the diagonals in case of rectangle will be equal, right? So I am taking this rectangle, you may take this rectangle as well. Now, one of the property of rectangle is each angle, okay, each corner angle is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so here I am going to construct 90 degree angle. Now you might be wondering, where should I draw 90 degree angle? Okay, suppose if I draw 90 degree at A, that means at this point, then I have to take the diagonal from this way. Okay, so please understand that if I take if I draw my 90 degree here, I have to draw diagonal from here, or if I draw 90 degree here, then I have to take the diagonal from this way. Okay, so let us draw our 90 degree at B, because from the rough diagram we see that diagonal is drawn from A. Okay, so let me draw 90 degree from B. So this is my 90 degree angle. Fine. Now what I need to do is, from A, see this is 90 degree, right? So from A I have to take measurement of 5 centimeter and I have to cut the extended line. So let me take the measurement of 5 centimeter. So this is my 5 centimeter. So let me cut this extended line at this point. Okay, so this point of intersection will be my point C. Okay, now we know that if the length is 4 centimeters, then this is going to be my breadth. Yes, so let me take the measurement of my breadth. Okay, so I have taken the measurement of my breadth and I'll keep it out there and I'll draw this one, because we know that this and this both will be equal. Okay, so let me repeat once again. I'll measure this and I'll keep it here and I'll draw an arc. Now next thing what we are going to do is, we'll take the measurement of AB, because we know that AB and CD both are going to be equal. Okay, so you can either take your measurement from here. Okay, so let me take the measurement from here. So I have taken 4 centimeter as AB is 4. So let me keep it out there and let me draw a line like this. Okay, so wherever it gets intersected, that point will be my point D. Let me write D out there. Okay, and let me join ABCD. So let me join it. Okay, so I have joined it in order to get a rectangle, right? So this is 90 degree and we see that this is nothing but a rectangle. Okay, so at last we'll write okay, so pause the video to note down. Okay, so dear students, in this particular question you are asked to construct a rectangle where you have been given area. Okay, so area is given and height is given. Okay, so height is given to 4.5 and area is given to be 36 centimeter square. But to draw or to construct, we don't need area, we need the breadth or diagonal, right? So that's why here I'll make use of mensuration. Okay, so through mensuration we know that area, which is 36 centimeter square, right, which is 36 centimeter square, can be written as area is length into breadth, right? So length into breadth is equals to 36, right? And okay, so length is, I don't know how much is length, but we know what is breadth, and breadth is given to be how much? 4.5. So we have L into 4.5 equals to 36. So from here, what is L? This 4.5 goes to the denominator. So we have 36 by 4.5. Okay, so do the cancellation, you'll find it to be exactly 8. That means my length is how much? Length is 8 centimeter. Is that clear? So that's why I've taken a measurement of 8 centimeter out here. Okay, so we have breadth to be 4.5. Now our aim is to construct 90° at any one of these 2 points. Okay, so let us quickly draw 90° at B. Okay, next what I need to do is I need to make this 4.5. So let me take a measurement of 4.5 from here. Okay, so this is my 4.5. So let me keep it out there and cut this. So this point of intersection will be point C for me. Okay, so let me mark C out there. Fine. Now again, let me keep it as it is. So I have not changed the radius. So let me keep it at A, because this also has to be 4.5. Yes. Okay, so I have cut here. Now next is, this is 4.5 and this is also going to be 8. So that's why I'm taking the radius to be 8 centimeter. Okay, so this is my 8 centimeter, right? So let me keep it out there and let me cross it. Okay, so this point of intersection will be my point D. Fine. Now at last, what will I do? I will join the vertices. Okay, so we have successfully constructed our rectangle. Hence we'll write so pause the video to note down. Okay, let's go to the next question. Construct a rhombus. Now rhombus is also a parallelogram where all sides will be equal. Okay, and it is given that one side is equals to 5.4 and one diagonal is 7 centimeter. So I have constructed a rough diagram out here. So ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, and each side is 5.4. So all these sides are 5.4 and one of the diagonal is given to be 7 centimeter. Okay, now if you compare this problem with the first construction, both are same because all the four sides are given and one of the diagonal is given. So whenever diagonal is given, we see that there are two triangles being formed, right? So we know that this is the side common to both the triangles, that is 7 centimeter. So that's why I have drawn 7 centimeter first. Okay, now let me draw these two sides. Okay, so these two sides are both 5.4. So let me take the radius to be 5.4. Okay, so I have taken 5.4. So from A and from C, I'll take 5.4, 5.4. So from C it is 5.4. From A also it is 5.4. And the point of intersection is how much? Point of intersection is D, right? So let me join this. So both of them are 5.4 centimeter, 5.4 centimeter. Now if you see the other side, this side is also 5.4, this is also 5.4. So from here to the opposite side, again let me take 5.4, and from A also I am taking 5.4. okay, so you can check this is exactly 5.4. okay, so I have taken 5.4 and 5.4. so both of them are getting intersected at this point, and this point will be A, this has to be B. Okay, so let me join these two. Okay, so we have successfully constructed our rhombus. Okay, so this 5.4, this also 5.4 centimeter. So hence we'll write pause the video to note down. Okay, so next question 24. Construct a rhombus ABCD when diagonal is AC and other diagonal is given to be 5.8. So this is my rough diagram out here. So this AC is given to be 6.3 and BD is given to be 5.8. Okay, and one of the very important property about rhombus is the diagonals bisect each other at 90-degree angle. That means first and foremost this and this will be equal, similarly this and this will be equal, okay, and this angle will be 90-degree. Okay, so let me draw one of the diagonals. Okay, so I have drawn 6.3. You can take 5.8 also, but the half of 6.3, 3.15, but 3.15 cannot be seen in your ruler. Okay, so that's why I'm not taking 5.8. okay, so that's why I'm taking 6.3. okay, because if I take 6.3 I need not divide 6.3 into two halves. Okay, now let me draw perpendicular bisector of AC, which we have learned in the very first video. Okay, so let me draw perpendicular bisector. To draw perpendicular bisector, what we do is we'll take our compass, okay, and we'll take the radius slightly greater than its midpoint. Okay, so it will be somewhat like this, and let me draw two arcs up and down. Similarly, I have not changed the radius. Let me keep it in this position and let me draw two arcs. Okay, and let me join this one. Okay, so this is perpendicular, right? So this is 90-degree, and on top of that these two both will be equal. Okay, and if you measure you will find this to be 3.15. okay, now next is from this we have to take this distance, which is 5.8, which is the half of 5.8, that is 2.9. okay, so from here to here it is 2.9, so that's why I'm taking the radius to be 2.9. okay, so let me take 2.9 radius. okay, and from here, okay, now from here let me cut this line and let me cut it down there as well. Okay, so this point will be my point B. okay, and let me write this point to be my point D. okay, and at last let me join all the points. Okay, so I have joined it. Okay, so as I said, from here to here is exactly 2.9, so that means BD is going to be 2.9 plus 2.9, which is 5.8. okay, so let me write 5.8 centimeter here. So that's why we'll write hence pause the video to note down. Okay, let's have a look at next construction on rhombus. Construct a rhombus ABCD where angle A is 60-degree and height is given to be 3.0 centimeter, that is 3 centimeter. So this is a rhombus. A is given to 60-degree, okay, and the height, that is from here to here, or from outside if I show from here to here, it's going to be 3 centimeter. Okay, now in rhombus we know that these two will be parallel and these two will be parallel. okay, so first let me draw a long line, and it is not said how much is this. okay, we don't know each side, so that's why I'm just writing A in one side and other side I have not written anything. okay, so let me draw 60-degree at A. okay, so let us have 60-degree angle being drawn. Okay, so this side is drawn. Now we don't know this length. Do we know AD? We don't know. So that's why we cannot do, or we cannot cut from here to this extended line. Okay, so from here we'll draw a perpendicular. This is perpendicular, right? Because we need, or we measure height perpendicular. So we will draw 90-degree angle as well at A. Okay, so this is 60, and from 60 itself without changing the radius. Okay, so radius is same. So let us construct 90-degree angle as well. Okay, so 90 degrees ready with me, and this height has to be 3 centimeters. So let me take 3 centimeter. This entire thing I am taking to be 3 centimeter. Okay, so let me cut it. Is that clear? Okay, and from wherever it has cut, let me write this point as E. Okay, so this is my point E. Now from E, in order to make a parallel line, we'll construct a 90-degree angle, because this is also 90-degree if we want to construct a parallel line. Okay, so let us construct 90-degree angle at E. Okay, so this is my extended line, and this is exactly 90-degree. Fine. Now we got one of the side, if you see here carefully, that is AD. Okay, so this point of intersection will be my AD. Now since this is a rhombus, all sides will be equal, right? So let us take the radius to be AD. Okay, because we know that all the sides will be equal, right? So I have taken radius to be exactly equal to AD, right? Now from A we will construct this. Okay, and from here also we will construct this. Okay, so this point of intersection will be my B, and this point of intersection will be my point C. Now let us join B and C together. So finally I have got my construction. So this is my 60-degree. So this and this all are equal to each other. Okay, and this height A is equals to 3 centimeter. So at last we'll write, okay, so you will mark this as well. Okay, so pause the video to note down. Okay, here also we have been asked to draw or construct a rhombus ABCD, where diagonal AC is given to be 6 centimeter and the height is given to be 3.5 centimeter. Okay, so as usual I don't know what is the length of this side, so that's why I'm just drawing a long line, writing A at this point. Now next point is we'll construct the height, which is exactly at 90-degree angle. So let us quickly draw 90-degree angle at A. Okay, so this is my 90-degree ready with me. Okay, and we have to cut, or we have to take the height to be 3.5. So let me take the radius to be 3.5. okay, and this has to be 3.5, so that's why I'm cutting at this point, and this point of intersection, let me name it as E. Okay, so this is my point E. So as usual, what am I going to do? I'm going to construct 90-degree angle at E. Okay, so I have drawn parallel line, so these two are parallel to each other, right? Now let us take 6 centimeter from A. Okay, so let me measure 6 centimeter. Okay, and let me cut this parallel line from A. So from A I'm cutting this parallel line. Okay, and this line will be, or this point will be my point C. Okay, so the point of intersection is C, and this diagonal is turning out to be how much? 6 centimeter. Okay, so let me join the diagonal using a dotted line. Okay, so this is my 6 centimeter diagonal. Okay, now our aim is to construct this B and D. We have to get this point, but we don't know what is the length of AB, and we don't know the length of AD as well, right? So that's why here what we do is we will construct a perpendicular bisector, because we know that this will be 90 degree, right? So we will find the perpendicular bisector of AC. Okay, so to find perpendicular bisector of AC, what do we need to do? We will take the radius to be slightly greater than midpoint, and we will draw the arcs both in the upper position and down position. So from here as well we will do the same. Okay, so we have drawn the same, and we will join them, and we'll try to extend it. Okay, so we'll join it using dotted line. Okay, so this point of intersection will be my point B, and this point of intersection, that is this, will be my point D. Okay, now at last let me join all the vertices. So we have AD, okay, we have BC. Okay, so at last we see that this and this are parallel, and this both are parallel. Okay, so that's why ABCD is a required rhombus. Okay, so hence we'll write okay. Now let us have a look at this question. So here also we need to construct a rhombus having sides, one side equals to 4.8, so the sides will also be 4.8, so each of them will be 4.8, right? 4.8, 4.8, and one angle is given to be 75 degree. Okay, so let me name the rhombus to be ABCD, and I'm taking one of the angle, that is angle A, to be 75 degree. So I have taken 4.8 out here, so let me draw 75 degree angle at A. Okay, so this is my 75 degree, right? Okay, now from 75 we have to take AD to be 4.8, right? So that's why I'm taking a measurement of 4.8. okay, and let me cut this extended line. Okay, so this is my 4.8, and from here also, from B also, it is 4.8. okay, so let me draw 4.8 arc, and from this point, that is point D, I have to take again 4.8. okay, so this point will be my point C, and this is point D. At last let me join all the vertices in order to get my rhombus. Okay, so ABCD is a rhombus out here. Okay, so pause the video to note down. Okay, in the next question you are asked to construct a square with one diagonal given to be 5.4 centimeter. Now one of the special property of square is all the sides will be equal, like in rhombus. Okay, and obviously the two sides are parallel, so actually this is also a special kind of rhombus. Okay, and one of the property of rhombus is the diagonals bisect each other at 90-degree angle, right? Now if this is my another diagonal, this is also 5.4, right? Both the diagonals will be of equal length, so that's why from here to here it's going to be 2.7, and from here to here also it's going to be 2.7. okay, so let me take one of the diagonal, that's AC, and let me draw a perpendicular bisector of this. So to draw perpendicular bisector, what I need to do is I need to take the radius slightly greater than the midpoint. Okay, so after joining, what I need to do here is I need to take from here to here is 2.7, so let me take 2.7 radius. Okay, and from here let me cut here and here. Okay, so the point of intersection here will be, this is my point, let me call this as B. Okay, and let me call this point to be C. Oh, I'm sorry, it is D. C is already taken, so let me join all the vertices. So let me join AB. Okay, so at last we'll write, hence so pause the video to note down. Thank you very much.